welcome to Olaf's Oldtimer. Today, some maintenance work on this guy, while that one over there is still waiting. It's not waiting, but in parallel, I'm working on its right rear door card, which I'm fixing. Video on that one coming up. But as I want to drive this one quite a bit in the upcoming 2 weeks, I figured it might be a smart idea to take a look at the differential. So far everything is fine. I might have heard some noises, might only be a feeling, but I never checked the oil in there. And I own the car for 10 years now. As you can see, there is a gap between the car jack and the differential. Just lifted it up and then put it on stands. So I have a more or less safe work environment. I knew that I need a 14 millimeter hexagon nut in a Sechskant Inbus key to insert there. I knew I have it, and I have it, but I can't find it. But then it's, I think it originates from my long gone W126 5-cylinder diesel, and it's a rather short wrench, so I figured I buy some new stuff, and I went for just a nut. So I bought that one. I indeed have a bottle, you can see it over there, of this oil, Hypoid gear oil, GL5 SAE 85W90. The differential holds between 1.1 and 1.4 liters. This is what the internet tells me. So this should be more than enough. Yeah, it's a liter in each, so I have 2 liters. I have a wrench. And I know that these nuts, these plugs, however you want to call them, are really, really hard to open, because of course the differential gets, if not hot, but it gets warm, it gets cold, it's always on the outside. Sometimes wet. Well, this car hardly ever drove in rain, so not too much humidity in recent years, but I never know, I don't know if ever somebody changed the oil on this one. So my first step would be lift the car up, check, buy the needed parts, check. I don't have a hammer here yet, which I need because I really want to hammer this one in, so I don't round this nut in there. And before I do all that, of course, there's an oil pan to gather the oil and some good stuff to spray the openings in advance, so I do have a chance to get it open. So let's get started. And today is Labor Day, that's why I do it today. I want to spray first up here. I'll show you in a second. Where you are supposed to put the oil in, and down here is the one where the old oil is supposed to come out. And as we can see, the jack is in the way. In case it isn't, I'll move it up a bit for even more security. Otherwise, I can just pull it out and have all the space I need. So, that one there, up there, the oil goes in, that one out. So here we go. And this is putting things in, so it slides right in, so there's no need for hammering. And this one, not so good. So I will take a brush, clean the surroundings. Oh shit, yeah, it's getting better. So let me brush this inside of those bolts clean, and then let's try to wrench the whole thing open. As I said, as I don't know if they really come out, and this one looks a bit funny because I can see a lot of thread outside. I'll begin with this one because I can check first how much oil is in there. If I got this open, of course I have the chance to put new oil in. If I open that one and the old oil is spilling out, and this is why I need to remove the jack anyway, because I need to put the oil pan under here. So first one, this. If that one opens, I will try that one. Wish me luck, and I'll clean it out first. So, moment of truth. I have enough clearance between this thingy from the fuel pump. As of now, I don't have the best angle. Oh, and I wanted to wear gloves. That was my plan. The angle is shit. Wow. Well, at least I want to get this one open. I wouldn't mind too much if I don't get the reservoir open. And of course, I had been thinking about plan B and heating this thing up. Let me just check if this is still in focus. I don't expect any oil. Just checking if you can see. I don't expect any oil to come out of here because I assume it can't be full anymore. Now let's see. Well, there's oil in there, and can you see it? It looks good. It's not black, nothing. I like it. And it smells good too. Do you see this? How loose this one is? It's a 14, right? Because yeah, it's a 14. Oh, damn shit. You know, what I really don't like is this movement. Because why is... I want to see in comparison how snug this fits in. And this one is wobbly. It's a tight bit too small, and I really don't want to mess this one up. No. Okay, so I'll keep this in. Don't do anything at all with this one. Okay, don't complain. I know it's supposed to be changed completely, but I will put new oil in sufficient quantity and be happy. Just want to see how this oil looks like. You can see it a lot more yellowish. And now the question is, how do I get it in here? Because the bottle needs to be a bit higher level-wise. Or at least, oh good. Sorry, I'm blocking your view, but this is what you want to have. You want to have it leaking out. I lifted up the car in the back quite a bit, so I'm more or less overfilling it a tiny bit now. Up to the rim. That's good. Very good. How much could I put in there? Maybe half a liter. And I bought 2 liters. Hooray! Another bottle in the garage. Less than half a liter. Okay. Clean it here. I don't want to have anything when ruining this thread. And another clean cloth. Boxer shorts, it's best if you ask me. Oh, and there is a sealing washer in it, but I don't have a new one, so This one will do. This one goes in nicely, easy. I read quite a bit about Newton meters to be applied to this one. And I read 120, which I don't, it's way too much, I think. So 80 would be absolutely fine. So I got my torque wrench here. Let's go for a bit under 80. This is 80 now. A bit under 80. I will just check if it stays dry. Yeah, too bad, and I'm really sorry that again I stopped messing around here and renewing the whole oil. But with a socket, it's a socket. Now I got the proper name of the tool, the socket, the hexagonal 40mm socket. In there, I can show you again. I really didn't like that. Look at this. Maybe in the comments you can tell me if there is a tiny slidler, like a 14mm plus with a bit higher tolerance. It might work, but I don't feel too confident, and I'm not a mechanic. Please bear that in mind. While here, look at that. This is nice. Anyway, I think in total the situation is better than it was before. I fill it with oil, with fresh oil, so it's going to mix. And let's see if it sounds good when I drive it. So thanks for watching. I hope it was a bit helpful. I couldn't really find anything proper about how you do it. As you could see, it's rather easy if you have the right size of the socket. It was the right size, but it didn't fit too good. So anyway, I hope it was a bit help and a bit entertaining. Thank you. Stay safe and healthy. Have a great Labor Day.